Live, we're unmuted. The show's beginning. What is up, everyone? We came off of a way too long of an episode of VR News. Don't know where the time went. We were done talking with the news. I looked at the total length of time, and you were joking like, I think we went about an hour and 9 longer than we were supposed to. I don't even know how it happened. There wasn't that much to talk about this week.
It went quick.
It didn't feel like 2 hours.
No.
That's
why I was
refusing to believe it.
Went way too long. But people have a good episode.
Oh yeah, and just because I know Inferno does usually listen right away for reasons that will be clear shortly. It'll be coming out a little bit later in the day than first thing in the morning, but all will be revealed in due time.
It's a real Scooby-Doo mystery.
Yes,
but there's reasons.
There's always a reason. There's a reason for all things. Good. Here, let me help Reg real quick.
No.
But how's everyone's day been? Everyone having a good Sunday?
Got to play with Amelia last night.
We got Inferno in here. We got Earth Witness. We got Amelia. Like you said, we got to play with Amelia last night with Dungeons of Eternity.
I just once have a good hair day for a live. It's weird when I look on the screen during the news, it doesn't look as bad. And then after the news, I'm like, what the hell is going on?
Well, taking on the headset, you're probably rubbing your hair, not even thinking about it. Yeah, that type of stuff, and then, all right, he's all set. My boy's all set. He's got it. So how's everyone doing today? We, like I said, we went a little long on the news, but it's a fun episode, at least in my absolutely biased opinion.
I think it was a good episode.
Yeah, it was. Let me just throw my.
I can't believe this whole day is gone,
dude. Where is the day gone? I feel like you came over decently early too.
I did.
What happened?
I don't know. Well, I know where 2 hours of it went.
Well, yeah, that's a good point. But at least we have fun. And the reality is, if we weren't recording, we'd probably be hanging out for this time on the Sunday anyway. So, we're having a good time. MetaConnects next week. We got that VR Forever Steam VR sale. There's
a lot going on next week.
There's a lot going on.
There's going to be a lot to talk about next weekend.
This was supposed to be the calm before the storm. Oh, hold on. Now I got to make sure that gate's up.
Yeah, got a runaway senior.
Yeah, and he'll try to run down the stairs if the gate's not up. And he shouldn't be running down.
Yeah, man, it's already Sunday. Like, literally just posted Happy Saturday. What's up, Arlen?
Arlen in the house.
Inferno, Amelia's.
Actually, not in the house. He's in the stream, but I think you all know what I mean.
I think Amelia should put an S at the end of Amelia. Amelia's. Plural it. I am two.
Again, Amelia, apologies about the haste potion. Yesterday, I definitely should have explained what was going to happen before I threw it.
There was real life guilt because of that.
Yeah, I genuinely felt bad. And then I also did remember that you picked me up as a bunny and thrown me around a bit and launched me out of a cannon. And shot me out of a freaking cannon in Resnight. So some of my sympathy went away a bit, but I still very much do.
This.
Jokes aside, I very much do feel bad on that. I should have let you know.
Yeah, no, there seemed to be some
time
real...
what was going to happen. Oh my God, I can't sit still. My coffee cup's over there.
Some legit guilt. I saw it go down.
Legit.
Yep. God, I felt bad. Like you should.
Hope you've been enjoying it though. So far, I know a lot of people have hyped you up to it. So sometimes when things are really hyped up, it's hard to live up to the expectations.
Yeah, I thought of that last night. I'm like, I wish
she never.
I wish
heard
it
about
wasn't. Well, I mean, it's gonna be hard to not hear about it, but just wasn't. Everyone. It's the greatest thing ever. I even caution that. I'm like, look, the game she plays and she's really good at it's a very unique game.
Mm-hmm.
So there's wouldn't really be a fair comparison. Just the acrobatics and shit you can
to
do
Hellsweeper and
Dude, yeah, it's different, but
you're starting a new game, a new dungeon crawler roguelite type game. You're starting fresh. You have no skills. You have no knowledge of the game. You have no weapons. It's starting.
I forgot
fresh.
about the no health regen.
Oh my God, because we just sat there and did our exo point stuff and just grinded through it till we got what we wanted and never touched it again.
Then when you get that, oh, what a game changer!
Yeah, because you don't regenerate any health to start.
No, it's pretty brutal.
We regenerate health rapidly by the second.
Dude, I can stand in the poison water and stuff. So it's not going to kill me.
If we hop back in, if you're down to play again sometime, we'll go in and we'll get you some exo points, all of that type of stuff.
We just won't go in the hard mode.
Well, I wanted to try to get her some good weapons. That was comical, dude.
Yeah, I don't want to do that again.
Yeah,
not with intent of No, but Amelia, here's the thing. It's like truth be told, if you went in right now and just even played on the easiest mode for like a half an hour,
You'll be pretty caught up on levels.
you'll probably
pretty fast.
double your levels. The like
I think we jumped 3 levels after one dungeon with her yesterday.
yeah, but after the hard barely moved.
Yeah, well, it shows you're better off completing an easy dungeon than failing a hard one.
Oh yeah, and at those early levels, you can get quick. In the 30s, it starts to slow for sure. I think they make it so that you can get
By
to
like
the
20s.
regen point, and then it starts slowing down.
Yeah, by the point of 20 and stuff, it really...
Same thing with weapons. I mean, the weapons you get at the higher levels are better, as far as like their degree of damage and little
the
perks
class of
they
them,
have.
legendary stuff. Remember when we used to hear rumors of, and it never even existed, people used to talk about epic weapons like they were in the game, but they're not even in the game.
They don't exist.
Game rumors are funny with that stuff. Good night of boxing last night, too. I know this is a VR podcast, so I won't talk about this a whole bunch, but I'm a big combat sports fan of MMA and boxing. And boxing is, it's been on the down for, I don't want to say on the down, at least in America. It's not what it once was in popularity.
Pugilism.
It's always popular somewhere in the world. Like heavyweight boxing was big in Germany and a lot of Europe at a time where it was lulling in the U.S. in the 2000s. But it was great to see a big boxing fight, probably the biggest of the year, included in the Netflix. That was a good fight. Terrence Crawford is the GOAT.
Yeah, we're missing those boxers that give you the goosebumps, man, when they walk out.
Well, you know what it is?
We haven't had that in a long time.
Because we haven't gotten to see their build-up. We haven't gotten to see them
See
on
the
a big
build-up.
stage.
Just look at the playing field. It's like it wasn't just like Mike Tyson coming out. You had the Holyfield. You had so many great boxers that they'd come out and you'd be like, oh, damn, dude. All the weight classes. And it just, I don't know.
That enigma, that energy.
Yeah. It's slipping.
She goes, I can apparently do low frames, not high speeds. I also think it might have been better if you knew what was going to happen, too. And if I didn't run up to you and go, hey, try this. Smash. Now run.
And you got 3 other people whipping by you, jumping over you.
Yeah, I think that was sensory overload, to say the least.
Yeah, it was a little much.
Learning experience on my end.
But still fun, nonetheless.
Oh, always
I had a
fun.
blast.
Always fun. It was great to be able to game and stuff like that. Arlen said he likes boxing in VR or on Nintendo Switch.
I like boxing in real life, but I don't like the headache that comes with it. That's true. We used to do it after school.
Well,
I just
yes,
don't like the headache.
When you say not in real life, do you mean watching or participating? Dude, some good fun. I highly recommend watching the main event last night. If you're like kind of casual in boxing, you don't really find good fights and stuff. Watch the main event from last night. It's included in Netflix. And then also there's another fight on the undercard there that's so worth a watch of Lester Martinez. His fight was great.
We never told Spoon we were doing a live.
Let me message him right now. I'll tag him.
I'm not saying shit.
I'll tag him. It's my fucking fault. There's not even a roll. So
I am not.
He's only told us 100 times, and
every week. Now I'm ditching. Now I'm like dodging the guy, like I owe him a big bag of money. I'm not home. Housekeeping. I'm not home.
I don't know what you're talking about. Roll.
That's funny.
There we go. I just tagged him. Ugh. I do need to set up that user role though.
Is it hard or
no?
Oh,
the worst part.
Is it literally like 2 clicks? Yeah. All right, man.
I can't lie.
Dude, there's a list of banging games dropping. We got Jamie's showcase coming up in November. We got our showcase coming up in December. And there seems to be plenty to go around. This is going to be a very exciting winter.
I'm so excited for the Ruffathon event coming 2 months away. We've been talking with, we've been planning. We're doing a lot of planning on the back end. And I think it's going to be a good time.
Arlen preloading like sarcasm.
Spoon said, a roll will be easier.
We were just
talking about this. I know. It's funny to me at this point.
Damien took it on the chin, though.
Yeah.
He took full responsibility.
Yeah.
I even asked how hard it was. I'm like, is it like you have to code it? Nope. He's like, nah, a couple of clicks.
Clicky, click, click, click.
Well, he just likes getting a spoon fed.
To be honest with you, it's more fun to me at this point, just tagging you personally.
Oh, did you see I went to live the other day? Or not the live, the premiere. I typed Spoon's name 3 times just to see,
like Beetlejuice it,
Yeah, you never know, man. I don't know what kind of things exist out there. Someone talked about me somewhere in the metaverse.
Spoon, you ended up watching the fights last night. We were both right with Diego.
We were all right.
Yeah, you won pretty good on a parlay.
Yeah, I threw a $20 bet just for giggles on a parlay and walked out. I hate saying it.
I don't condone gambling.
Yeah, I don't want to say what I want. I just did all right.
Yeah. The only reason I bet on fights is because like I'm very much a fan of combat sports and like I understand. Sometimes I feel better than
and it's not
the
like
bet makers.
It's not a daily thing either.
No.
I used to do $10 to $20 a week in scratch tickets randomly, and then what I would do is document. It's so corny. I document
wins and losses
just
to see where I was at.
Yeah, and for like almost a year, dude, by just doing the 10 or 20 a week, for 1 year, I maintained a positive, and then I just eventually just stopped. I just scratch tickets are stupid, but then like if I can do the same but throw it into like a parlay or something,
yeah, and it's like
with a much better honest return on investment.
I don't know enough about basketball or baseball or football or tennis to
pugilism, bro.
I am not
gladiators.
I'm not beating the odds makers in those sports. But last night I see Terrence Crawford by decision is like minus 600, minus 500. Let's go. Terrence Crawford was going to win that by decision. I was so confident. Not any slack to Canelo, but I mean, Crawford's the GOAT, man. So like sometimes if you know enough about combat sports, you'll see some odds that just don't make sense for who it is. Terrence Crawford should not have been the underdog against Canelo. All good. You know, what can you say? Good stuff though. Huge stuff coming next week. I
like that Netflix is doing fights though. I mean, they're losing WWE, which is weird. Well, they paid a fuck ton for that little run.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be longer. Yeah, and like Spoon said about Diego Lopez, just fought for the title, dropped Volkanovski, dropped him, almost became the featherweight champ of the world, and he was the underdog against Gene Silva. And I love Gene Silva. Gene Silva's a bad man, but there's no reason Diego Lopez should have been the underdog there.
I bet against Font too.
Yeah,
I have to.
I like Rob Font.
No, cool dude. Cool dude, but I'm very analytical with it. So look for
that one messed up my parlay.
Yeah. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know.
I know.
What made you go that way. Of all people on the planet Earth.
I don't want to talk about it.
So
You're
bizarre.
Right, though. I know. I'm surprised you didn't.
I knew you were going that direction too.
I know.
I'm like, he's crazy.
Yeah.
But
I thought
in
you
your
were gonna
defense,
message me after.
Statistically, I know why you did. I just refused
Rob
to.
Font wins more than he doesn't, but it seems like every time I bet on him, he doesn't, and it's sad. I like Rob Font. But Diego Lopez being the underdog was a tragedy. And then like I came up a little ahead, and then I came out really ahead due to my boy, Bud, Terrence Crawford, the GOAT. Whew. Those were crazy odds, my man.
It was a good night.
It
was fun.
Good night. Man, I think like with UFC's moving to Paramount Plus. WWE's moving to ESPN, like an actual sports network. That's weird. They probably belong more on Netflix than ESPN.
Yeah.
Like that's an interesting one. But yeah, WWE going to ESPN Plus. Boxing coming to Netflix. Looks like we're going to see Jake Paul versus Gervonta Davis, which I have insane opinions on. Like that, don't even get me started.
Yeah.
And then the UFC is going to Paramount Plus. We're literally seeing the death of American pay-per-view, and I'm not upset at it. Like it was destroying the sport at this point.
Well, it needed to have its spot when it came out. I mean, WrestleMania. There was no other.
I don't think that the WWE and UFC would have survived without it at that time.
Well, it's Vince who started it. Pay-per-view is all because of Vince McMahon.
Now $80 a pop, $90. It was unsustainable.
Dude, no, I've said it publicly for years. For the past 3 years, I went from being a day oneer, went out of my way to try to never miss a fight, dude, to like squeezed out, to like either I accidentally watched it, or, about $80. I can't remember the last fucking. I tried to think. I'm like, what was the last? It was a big one too.
And then we saw HBO drop boxing. We saw Showtime drop boxing. That was big hurts for the industry too.
Yeah, so now boxing itself though is like,
with the biggest fights going to be available on streaming platforms though, I think we're going to see a big resurgence of combat sports in the next year or two. I think it's going to be huge for the future of those sports.
For the future, it's not gone down. No, the stock is continually going up.
I think the stock's going to go up even more once those numbers come out with the viewership numbers.
Now you get all the foreign leagues that have survived and are probably pound for pound, some of them more popular than UFC in our country. Over in Japan, it's like, Jesus, some of those organizations.
Oh, they're all shut down.
All of them?
There's no real big Jap. There's only Ryzen is left, and they're on the down in terms of popularity. There was
I did
Pride.
not know that.
Pride FC was so big, but then they closed.
We know what happened to Pride.
Well, some revelations came out that wasn't exactly the prettiest.
Yeah.
I won't go into those because
Shit happens.
The
early years. Not necessarily the coolest years.
some things are funded for like entertainment purposes of illicit crowds. That's like. But I mean, those were the biggest stadiums that's ever existed in the sport, by far, bar none. Japan. There was a while where Japan was bigger than America for MMA,
And wrestling.
Yeah.
I think they still take their wrestling pretty damn, just like
I know
Mexico.
their wrestling standpoint doesn't seem to have budged one bit. But yeah, definitely.
And of course, sumo.
Sumo's-
I don't think sumo will ever not exist just because of tradition.
Wrestling is the most fascinating thing to me because every culture, every country in the world does either
It has a slap and meat, a naked man sport.
Either they have their own wrestling, like unique to them, like India does their own wrestling, or sumo with Japan. Also, but Japan
India
with
does.
freestyle wrestling is one of the best in the world.
India does that crazy slap. You seen that thing?
India, they have a lot where you can grab the pants. There's like there's a garb.
No,
it's kind of not like a diaper. It's the wrong word.
It's not the wrestling thing. It's just like they play it outdoors, big area, but you slap on the person's chest. That's where you hit the person.
Wow.
You come running up and you come thundering down, dude. You got to see it to believe it. Some of the dudes are so thick that if they hit me with that just callous
That meat?
it would crack my sternum 1,000,000%. I'm like, this is a sport.
Every culture wrestles.
Holy shit!
Either they do freestyle wrestling
Well,
the same
dude,
as the wrestler.
look at little kids. You
Since
don't-
the beginning of
you
civilization,
don't-
too.
But it's inherent. It's like you don't have to teach it. Children do it instinctively. It's called playing.
We used to clinch wrestle in the kitchen.
Yeah,
Like you can't help it.
you don't have to see it on TV. You didn't have to watch animals do it. It's
With
just,
no involvement, every culture will come up with it on their own.
Yeah.
And grappling is an amazing thing. I think we're going to see a big resurgence.
I don't think it went away.
That's the wrong word. I think we're going to see like a second wave of growth is probably a better way to put it than resurgence and stuff. But on to the VR talk. Yeah, we went a little sidetracked there. Sorry about that. Just had to give a shout out to Bud, the GOAT.
Goat.
Dude,
Bleh,
the GOAT.
bleh.
37 years old, moved up 2 weight classes and
Oh,
put
that's
on one
good.
of the best boxing performances I've ever seen.
You look good.
Good stuff. And like Dungeons of Fraternity new update just dropped. I don't want to go through all the list of stuff we talk about tomorrow, but
It's a good one.
yeah, we got a fun episode to say the least. We got that Star Wars game coming out. A lot of good games coming out through the end of the year. You're still hyped for Forefront. We got Spoon out here teasing Horsies coming to Grim. Which
No, there's no
looks-
teasing it. Now.
That horse
It's
looks
like
so good. If you haven't seen it in the Grim
Discord.
channel in our
Yeah.
Discord, and
I
probably
wanna-
he posted it in the Grim Discord
I want to
too.
ride it. I wonder how easy it is to kill.
It looks so good.
I thought of that last night. I'm like, how many shots would it take to kill that thing?
It's a lot of good
Can
VR
you
content
shoot it while
coming.
someone's riding it?
A lot of good VR content coming. A lot. Oh, dude, yeah, that's a good point. Run full speed. You shoot it in the head, they go flying. Woo.
Like, can you mortar the thing?
Wow. Like I said, some good games coming through the end of the year for sure. I'm excited for Vex Mage from Fast Travel Games. We talked about that a little last week. It's like the bullet hell style one. That sounds really fun.
Darts VR too. I don't know. Darts. We talked. I think it was last week a little bit. Darts is a tough one to
Yeah, to make a whole game around.
keep
on its
interest
own,
on.
Yeah.
Mini game, yeah, for sure.
Games like Reach, games like Titan Isles, games like Zix. There's so many good games coming. They all look so good.
Is every single one of them early access?
I don't think Reach is going to be early access. I still don't know. Like, I'm curious how Forefront does it. If they go early access or like beta.
Well, I predicted they're
they're
going to
going to
come
go
out
full release.
They're
That's
going to
what
come
you're
out
hoping.
full release.
Yeah.
That's my prediction. Safely, they should probably do early access.
Dude, we've been playing some more Ghost of Tabor too, and it's like that game has come so far. Like, I know sometimes,
From the first time?
and even just no, not even from there. It's come so far from 6 months ago.
Oh yeah, no, we say that every time there's an update though.
Like, a lot of times people like to be doom and gloom about the content of the industry, and the doom and gloom to me is how Meta displays it on the store, not the actual content itself. There's so much good VR right now, even down to like Dungeons of Fraternity dropping their update. Like, good stuff in the industry right now. Let's take a look at what's going on in the chatty here.
Arwen, amazingly, if I'm reading this right, they're kind of doing that. I saw they're doing a lag test on the robot fighting.
Yes.
The robot boxing fighting. Did you see the...
I can't believe I forgot to talk about this.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm almost like, do I throw it in tomorrow's episode somehow?
No, just whatever.
There is... Do you remember months ago we talked about Rec?
Yeah.
From 6?
Yeah. That's what I'm referring to.
They're doing a full card with a UFC fighter versus one of the founders of Twitch. It is a fight card.
Yeah, but the robots.
Yeah.
They're not humans fighting.
But it's not like a test. They're not testing latency. They are doing a full card.
I saw a video last week of the robots are like about this tall, maybe 4 feet tall.
If you go to the Rex social media, they've been posting underground fight videos from the Texas scene. There's a big underground robot fighting scene in Texas, apparently. Funny. That's awesome. It's like BattleBots, just next level. It's like Real Steel. And they're holding a whole fight card in San Francisco in a couple weeks.
Okay.
So you can go there and buy tickets. I had to comment and be like, can you watch it? Like, if you're not, I can't go to San Francisco for that. But I'll support it. I want to see this stuff. $10, $20 pay-per-view. I'll buy that in a second. And yeah, they said that it's going to be live streamed. So I'll pull up the actual date of it while we talk. But Rec, R-E-K, dude, full fight card.
Oh, Arlen, you speak the truth.
What do you say?
Meta is destroying
only because people who listen
virtuality games by having completely worst storefront of all video game storefronts at this point. Worst storefront of all storefronts.
It was so good.
It's just, listen.
I know.
The worst part is knowing that there's people there that know it. Bureaucracy, whatever. And I get it. I honestly, from the, if my job was,
September 26th.
Okay. A couple weeks.
Yeah. It's first events in San Francisco. It's going to feature UFC fighter Hyder Emil versus Twitch founder and gamer Justin Khan. I don't know.
The MMA fighter wins.
Maybe it's controlling robots, though. It's like...
Yeah, but it's wired to your movement.
I know. I've seen the videos of people doing it, and it's like, yeah, your technique does matter.
I saw the latency tests.
Hyder's a beast.
Someone was swinging and the robot was delayed, so they're trying to tighten up latency. I don't even know if it was for this. It had to be though.
Hyder's a beast.
So
Hyder Emil.
Let's be honest.
Just had his first loss.
If you play any VR boxing game or robot real life fighting, and you're fighting a real, that's the test I saw. See the latency, like the delay. It just you can't, and
it's almost there.
You can't speed punch currently, but you're not going to win against a professional. I'm sorry. I don't. You know who's made for this though? Floyd.
Oh yeah,
he could sit in a chair for the rest of his life and just dominate because he's great at this style of fighting.
There's 6 doing it. I'm on their page right now.
Yeah, see, they got this is happening in 2 weeks. They got to do something real quick because these are some slow ass.
Well, let me try to find one of the videos of them actually in competition. They've been showing it off to Dana White and the UFC brass. Look, they're going to get big funding. It's cute. I imagine. This is going to be big, I'm sure. I'm trying to find one of the videos of them
There's
actually
a company
fighting.
in China right now just laughing at that, being like, "Are you kidding me? We don't need humans to do ours."
Let's see. All controlled from a VR headset too. I remember when this first was announced, we covered it pretty hard. I'm excited
so far
for this.
To me, this looks more professional made than actual shit. This looks like
staged.
This is 100% a produced.
Well, this is from a docuseries. This is from a lady named Ashley Vance. But it's she's actually recording at the event. They do these events.
Come on.
You think that this is a preset?
There it is. It's on a Roomba. Oh my God, go watch the video.
Yeah, no, this isn't a preset up press shot. This is footage with a professional, they're just really high quality cameras.
A flamethrower.
Here, I'll post this one in
this is cute.
I'll post this one too. Dude, I'm about it. I'm totally supporting this.
If the latency is what I'm seeing, it's we're not going to get any sort of real fight. It's going to look, what it's going to look like when you put 3-year-olds into soccer games and they trip over the ball and shit. It's going to be cute. It's going to be an embarrassment.
No, I think it's going to look good. I've seen videos of these guys already in cages before. And
Will they let Boston Dynamics participate as a team?
Oh, I hope so.
Right? Dude, that thing would come out and chew that robot up.
Let me see.
Give it energy. Keep it going.
Let me see. I don't remember if it was on the
I
rec
just
page
don't.
or
I
Six's.
don't see the. I've yet to see the video yet of it producing anything that you couldn't avoid. How's that?
Wait, what do you mean?
Meaning, the punches are so slow.
Correct. That's why it's robot versus robot.
Now you put a flamethrower on it. That's a I could put a machine gun on mine.
But it's
too.
robot versus robot. Yeah, you'll sit here. You'll put
yeah.
your hand out in front of this thing and stop
So
it.
that's why I think at best it's going to look like two little 3-year-olds playing any sport you put them in. It's just going to be cute.
I think this is going to be a big sport in like 30, 40 years. You know, we're just witnessing the early foundations of it.
100%. If we're around,
Yeah, that's
it might be robots making us fight for food. We don't fucking know. But yeah, come on, dude. Tell me I'm wrong. They even got a dress on the thing. That is legit. Now pull up a video of 3-year-olds playing soccer and tell me that don't look like that.
Correct. We're in the infancy stage.
Rock'em Sock'em Robots is more
I'll
entertaining.
I'll be entertained by this in the moment. I'll support this.
I don't know, peeps.
Sounds like BattleBots 2.0. Hell yeah, get Kenny Florian out here.
BattleBots is good.
Let's get Kenny Florian out here.
This is cute.
Yeah, but it's the beginning.
How's this?
It's the
would
beginning.
Would you go into an arena with a BattleBot?
What do you mean by into arena with it?
Would you personally, physically go fight a BattleBot?
Well, what does it feel like if I hit it right now? That looks like heavy, hard metal.
Not one of those. One of the old school.
No, I would not fight
spinning-
a BattleBot. That thing would kill me.
Yeah.
I would spinning back kick this thing's head off.
You wouldn't even have to. You just kick it in the stomach.
But I'm still. But like, it's the beginning. It's so the
I
beginning.
know. I know. But don't hype it up to me as a sport. That's not a sport.
I didn't see them hype it up like that. You're making this up on your own though. Nobody hyped it up as it.
It's a real thing. What you're saying? Oh, they got underground fights. It's like.
Well, yeah, they're hosting events. That's not a sport yet. They're starting the initial foundations of it. Doesn't mean it's going to be like 100%.
I think it's
there
cute.
yet. I think that the only way
I don't know where the entertainment comes in.
The only way you will ever get it to be good, like to the point that your vision wants it to be, is by doing exactly.
Yeah,
so we're just in the beginning
As long as
stages.
you're not charging people to do it, it's cool.
Look at this. I'll do this. I'll watch this. 100%.
I'll fight any one of those robots.
Hell yeah.
With one hand.
Oh, I would too. I would spinning back kick the hell off of this thing.
But now, with that said, if Boston Dynamics was like, hey, we're going to enter our X54 15. No, I don't want to touch that thing because it'd probably eat me. I don't trust their shit.
Shit's going to get spicy though.
Yeah,
Shows you how ahead of the time Real Steel was. Remember that movie?
Mm-hmm. That's not bad. Little movement. Doing a little...
Yeah.
I don't know if that's time. I think that's programmed, though.
Probably.
I think the programmed actions from the robot. Now, you could pre-code 2 robots to actually fight out in the ring and with a predetermined...
Oh, look at that tracking of it squatting on one leg.
Yeah.
We're getting there, man.
Need the speed.
I'll watch this event. If they need a commentator, you call me. I'll commentate this shit in a second.
If they can work out the hand speed, they got something.
It's latency is no doubt the biggest.
I wonder if they could cable it and get better latency.
Oh, that's
but then
probably
you'd have to make sure that both were.
Yeah, and that they didn't get tangled up.
Yeah. I don't know how. I really don't know what the solution. Because when we originally talked about it, dude, I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, oh man, I would love to try this. This could be some next level shit. But the speed of the.
Okay, here's one of them. Here's another one in action. Just for
boom, boom,
just because you love this.
Oh, ow!
He did get knocked out.
He's down for the count.
Yeah. See, this is one of the leaves going on. So this is probably what it's gonna look like when these guys are fighting.
Do they give them headgear?
I think so.
That is cute.
That is so cute.
I'm telling you, they're treating them like
Dude.
children.
I'm 100% watching this. I'll pay $20 for the stream too.
Nah, it's gonna be awesome when. Excuse me. And I guarantee it's going to get to this point. These robots are going to take on a more meaningful size in the future. They're going to be larger than life size, I believe. We're going to look at 7-8 foot mechs more or less coming out there, and they're going to be controlled by
VR headsets.
Who knows if it'll even be a VR headset at that point. But it will be controlled by human. But you're going to have your favorite. You know what I'm saying? They're going to come out weekly, and they're going to go out there and destroy. And then you'll have like the Super Bowl where it's like ripped to shreds. You know, 2 of your favorites are going to get into an arena. It's going to be true gladiator shit. And since we don't have feelings to them, it'll be okay if you watch it get literally fucking torn apart. You know, and then the fan vote of like the Caesar fucking thumbs up or thumbs down.
Here's the thing here's my only beef.
Yeah.
And I get why they're going with it, because boxing's easier to track with the controllers. Oh, Reggie just knocked over a coat rack. What up, dog? I want to see kickbox. I want to see these things throw spinning back kicks, teep kicks.
I think we'll see
get
it
there.
a lot
We'll get
sooner
there.
than 30 years. I'd predict within 5 years you'll figure out the speed issues for sure.
I think maybe even a year.
Where it's going to get really spooky, though, is when you inject AI into these things and you tell it
Let's not
what
do
it
that.
is. But yeah, you already know.
No, let's not do that.
But you know.
Time.
But you know, right? But you know.
Time out.
We're going to see it injected into everything, dude. So why wouldn't you do that? Tell it, convince it it's the best in the world. It'll think it. Right?
If they want somebody to do a human versus robot match on this card, call me.
Well, yeah, call me tomorrow.
I'll be there. I will spinning back kick the fuck
how
out
many,
of that
How many are you going to line up for me? You know what I'm saying?
I'll launch that thing into the crowd.
Thing, 10 at once?
Yeah.
10 easily? I won't take on
But in 10 years, I don't think I'm going to want to fight it.
Dude, it'll punch your head off your shoulders.
In 10 years?
No, these things are going to legit get to the point where like their skeleton shells are going to grow with the technology, so they're going to get harder and harder. But the reality is like if one punched a human, it would probably tear their head off the shoulders.
Well, and like the reason I keep saying kicking it is because like that shit's going to hurt to punch, right?
It's metal.
It's interesting, like when
push it down. You saw what it took for it to fall down.
Although I guess if we're one
Little
day
leggies.
scared of robots rebelling against us, I probably don't want to be known in their early lore as the guy who spinning back kicked their head off.
Yeah,
So
you used to kick the shit out of my family. You
Maybe
thought it was
I'll-
cute there, tough guy?
maybe I'll retract my statement on
Shit got real
voluntary.
cute for me when they injected that
I'll be
AI
the
and
first
Google
one-
became
yeah,
a
I'll
thing.
be the first person whose house they show up at, and guess who's
Damien
gonna
who?
have their head spinning back kicked off? It's probably gonna be me. Fuck,
No,
man.
it has all jokes aside, cuteness aside, even on paper.
But you are correct about with the state that it's at. We need to be realistic too.
Yeah. On
I
paper,
understand what you're
on
saying.
paper, it's hyped up a little more than deliver.
Mm-hmm.
But from paper conception to the video
first
I've
one. Mm-hmm.
seen, I love it. With all seriousness, I like where they're going, and I was psyched when they were. And to me, they're kind of being open about it.
I went back and I listened to our episode in April where we first talked about it. And like, dude, you could hear the genuine excitement.
We wanted in on the ability to try out,
Yeah.
to like get to fight one because they were going to have the contest.
Yeah. I am so sold on this concept.
Yeah, dude. It's. I mean, it's inevitable, and for humankind, I would morally. I mean, someday I'm going to watch something in a ring I don't want to see, right?
Well, the
it's just going to
reality-
happen statistically.
the
It's like,
reality
if it's
is-
a robot,
Like you used the Floyd Mayweather example of like he'd be made for this with the perfect amount of latency in the defensive.
Mm-hmm.
If it hits the point that it is tracking to the millisecond of accuracy, then it should be 100% reflective on that fighter's ability.
yeah.
So then what would be the
Yeah.
difference if it's you actually in there? Or,
If you're all the same speed,
and like the latency is there. Like right now, look, if...
you know the other problem though. Most professional boxers can throw jabs quicker than any tracking.
dude,
can,
the speed...
Yeah,
from-
it can't. I've seen it with some of the.
Oh, man.
You see like pro fighters doing some of the fighting VR, and they have to slow themselves down,
People who have never
break the game.
trained with somebody at that level, whether it's striker, grappler, wrestler, kickboxer, boxer, you have no idea how vulnerable you are as a human in comparison to somebody that
I
trains.
can give you a great example of it. It's the simplest. Find a batting cage that'll do a 90-mile-an-hour fat, which is hard. Usually they cap out at the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
But if you can find the legit, major league
Whoa, Stewie's in here.
ball, like fastball. 99% of if someone's hit baseballs before, but they've never experienced anything 90 plus, they're gonna stand there
It's gone.
and they're gonna be like, "What?"
Now imagine
the
that was
fuck?
a fucking jab to your nose.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same experience, just at that level. Same thing with a football. Pro football player throws a quarterback like Tom Brady throws that football at you with the same speed he throws it to any one of the guys. It's gonna break your fingers, dude. You'll be like, I can't catch that. You catch it once.
Sometimes I see people mouth off to fighters like, and I know it's like an internet tough guy thing too, but it's like people have no idea the difference in human that is.
Stewie going back home from
Buffalo.
Buffalo. What you doing out in Buffalo?
I love that the studio, you know that photography game that you're hyped for, the bird photography?
Yeah.
Their studio name is Buffalo. I
Buffalo,
love that
Buffalo.
name. But I'm hyped for that game.
That's going to be pretty
That's going to be
chill.
one I want to hear. I want you to sell me on that one. Like, I want you to go into it first. I want to hear your thoughts on it.
Yeah, it's kind of a format change. We're doing not
100%, not 100% of the time, but just like there's going to be sometimes there's like 5 games to cover and we can't cover them all, so maybe we'll start.
This is
splitting
something I
a
wanted
bit.
to do for years, and it's just slipped because the opportunity hasn't been there. Now it exists.
So now we'll start to split a little bit. We
like
do it a little bit on tomorrow's episode.
I like it.
Teaser, spoiler.
Yes.
I think that we were temporarily. Arlen's asking if the latency from the VR host fighters, if they would learn to be predictive in their actions based off of certain cues that are given as far as the stance and stuff like that.
Well, the robots are basically all telegraphing. Mm-hmm. So yeah,
When the tracking it's not there yet, but when it's 100% there, it's like, yeah, it's going to be just like getting a read on a fighter. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, Inferno said he just talked about the photography game in the chat today. I'm hyped for it.
yeah, I like it because it's a chill experience. You're not, there's no heart racing anything. I guess unless you saw something and maybe you couldn't identify it. But if there's real life value carryover to when you're out in nature and you'll be like, oh shit, I know that sound. That's the so and so.
I'll watch this event. What day is it? Shit, let me look again. September 26th. What is September 26th?
Is that a Friday?
That's a Friday. Fuck.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you want to live stream it together and like
What?
do a
I'll
watch
watch it.
party commentary. of
I'll
it.
watch it. I just don't want it to. There's a lot riding on it being good, dude.
Yeah, you don't want to overhype it, and it's not. I understand that 100%.
Again, if it's like
We don't
pulling
know.
up comedy channels of little children playing sports, and you go, "Oh, that's adorable," and I kind of feel they're gearing it that. I mean, they put a little dress on it, like a little
I'm curious I think that they're gonna. Let's see what happens.
the walkout. Due to battery reasons, we're just gonna set our little buddies in the ring. All right, little guy.
I can't find the live stream link or anything yet, but I'll definitely keep an eye out for this. Man, somebody said I want to see a human-controlled robot fight a human. Can we make this happen? And they responded with the "I want to fight a human." Just saying. You want?
I'll fight.
I'll fight
like
one
I
of these
said,
in
any
this
one of
state.
them.
In this state,
tomorrow.
I'm not talking in a year.
Put me on the card.
But yeah, 100%. I'll be in San Francisco the day before. You can fly me out that day, and I'll fight that fucking robot.
Jet lag and all.
In a year,
worries.
different story. As long as you don't put the flamethrowers on it, too. If we just do boxing gloves, I can throw kicks. It's over.
Give me a brick. I'll
even
take on
just,
the flamethrower. Hook.
Then you're going to get tapped by that robot, and you're going to be like, they put so many pounds of force into it. Like,
Oh no, dude, you'll be awesome. You'll be awesome. Talk all this shit, and then they're like, "Yeah, we'll fly you out there, put you in there, and up until the moment you hear the bell, all you are seeing is this little cute
and then
video
fucking
shit.
comes Mike Tyson of robots.
That thing sprints out like they play its music. Nah, dude, comes running out with that fucking hot shit. Does a fucking choreographed double front
Jumps
flip into the ring.
cage, not through the door, jumps into the cage,
Does
over
a
the cage
spinning
door.
back kick right in front. I mean, millimeters from your nose. Rapid punches that make your hair flow back.
This is what you would see me do. You would see me go,
You'd see a puddle of piss. That's what you'd see.
and you would see me walk out the door.
You're like, this is not what I thought was gonna happen, man.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's what I'd love to see. That's funny.
That's freaking funny.
Oh, Stewie, if you're still there, I got plenty of tomatoes. So
Oh yeah,
looking
Space Plant is crushing it.
I got 10 definite ones ripening up, and then 2 more sections of probably
good stuff.
5 coming. Yeah,
Good stuff.
the Romas.
Dude, I wish we talked a little bit about Rec on tomorrow's episode. I just forgot to. I meant to bring it up too.
That's all right.
I've had a fun day recording today. We talked a lot of good topics on tomorrow's. I feel like tomorrow's episode's a lot of fun. At least I had a lot of fun. This has been a fun live stream so far. So
Dude, it sounds like it's going to be about a 2-hour episode. So I'd say
even this, I think we've been streaming almost 40 minutes. Like, where is the recording time going?
85. Oh, Stu, I hope you have a good car.
Oof. If you're in Connecticut, that is going slow. I'm just kidding. Connecticut's just lawless with their highways.
Oh, Inferno, we love the news. So much it's kind of absorbed us from just doing a game review.
Yeah.
Which honestly...
I think we're incorporating them slowly back in, but not like full review.
No. And I'd thought of it the other night. I was sitting there just in length, dude. And I'm like, oh, game reviews. I'm like, I'm so happy. I'd rather do a, like, do you recommend it?
Then a full score. And
yeah. There's been so much conflict I've had with things where I've punished it for one area and, you know, it's like I've rewarded it for, and it's like at the end of the day, though, you know, it might not have the greatest score, but I'd still recommend playing it.
Yeah.
And that I don't want to take away from.
I think the direction that we were talking about off air before this is the way to go. And then also like YouTube videos, that's the side to pump out the YouTube content.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
VR news is so much fun. Could sit here for 5 hours and do it.
It drives some people crazy. We don't talk shit about games, though. I mean, it's not what we've...
Look, we'll give our opinion.
Do. Yeah.
We'll give our opinion especially if it's one that we've been hyping up and now
if someone asks me something, I'll be honest about anything I'm asked. But yeah, we've always said we'll go out of our way to... If we're going to end up hurting somebody's product and it's somebody's best experience and it's just, my
preference.
Opinion,
yeah.
Then no, I'm not going to go out of my way to say shit.
Amelia, being an OG, she goes, I remember when VR News was a news segment. I remember that too. We used to just do weekly game review. That was our set.
Amelia's been around since.
She's an OG. The Township
beginning.
Tale. First episode was a Township Tale.
Yep.
Somebody commented on our subreddit the other week, dude, and like it honestly gave me a little bit of the feels. It was there's somebody that was the first person to ever join our subreddit. And we gave him a tag on the subreddit called First Fan.
Yeah.
And he just randomly commented on one of the posts saying, hey guys, you know, still listening, still catching up on everything, you know, great work from your first fan.
Yep, I saw that.
And like that hit heavy, you know?
Yeah, no, I mean, dude, there's people, I
yes,
don't.
Amelia, Inferno said Amelia rules. Yes, Amelia is the GOAT for mods and everything. Amelia's an awesome part of the community.
It should be OG Amelia's. Is what it should be.
Yeah.
No, it's weird that like almost half a decade, we're just on the cusp of half a decade, I feel like, and it doesn't feel like that much time. You know, to me, maybe 2 years, maybe.
No, almost 5.
I know. So I have to think back to like,
sheesh, almost half a decade, dude.
And there are people that
almost my whole 20s, almost half my 20s, we've been doing this.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
I don't want to get into it. That I started this like makes me sad. You talk about getting emotional. It's like, so we started this when I was 50, you know, now I'm 55. So it's like, I think what's going to kill me with the podcast is me. That part hurts.
Hang on long enough and there is no death with this fucking industry. The way shit's going.
I'm cool with that. You know, if I'm as lucky as Pops, you know, 80s and shit and still going, I'll still do it as long as I don't lose my eyes.
I'll never forget being in his shop when he was like 60.
Yep.
And we were talking about someone that you two knew that was in their 90s. And you looked at him and you were like, imagine another 30 years. And he went, fuck no. He's like, kill me now.
Kill me now. He still works every day.
Yeah, that's
He's
just
crazy.
him being cynical. That's
Pops is nuts.
I don't think
in all the right ways though.
Yeah, we have very cynical humor with our stuff.
Our side, this whole side of the family
humor.
does.
It's just it's coping, you know. It's coping mechanisms. That's all.
Yeah, it works. Humor has done me well.
I hate when I can't remember a password.
I remember I locked myself out of something doing that. Sucked. 51 in January. Yeah, Inferno knows. Time just goes. Time is the enemy, dude. Freaks me out.
I think I know what I did wrong.
Sometimes I'd have peace of mind of knowing like simulation. Be like, all right, I guess I don't have that much to fear. You can reboot me.
Well, it's crazy how sometimes a day is so slow, sometimes a day is so fast, you know?
Older you get, it's fast.
Mm-hmm.
Like a work day now for me is like a joke.
Yeah.
If I don't work legit like 10 hours, it's not, 8 hours. Get the fuck out of here. That's not even work.
Yeah, 8 hours flies by, dude.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't
flies
know.
by.
We could get all deep and go into like, what is time?
Mm-hmm. Well, then they always say like time goes by faster as you get age because your perspective of time, like if you're 1 year old,
Yeah, it's different.
You know, your whole
day is
perspective
a
of time is a
lifetime,
day.
dude.
Yeah, you know, it's you're 1 year old. A day is 1/365th of your whole life. You live 30 years. A day is a much less, you know,
Martian.
percentage of your total lifespan. I am just checking.
I was gonna knock 10 years off my life and be like, all right, I'm 45. I don't feel like I don't look old, so I've had plenty of people be like, "Oh, I thought you were like 42." Be like,
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if psychologically, if I take 10 years off my life, right, and go, okay, I'm 45 now.
I wonder how people would age if we had no.
If you had no
metric of
birthday,
time. If we had no metric of time.
probably better. But you wouldn't know
Yeah,
because there'd be no gauge.
it's weird.
Would you look different?
It's weird.
No, I think time is a stress because it's a constant, and you know, I say it all the time. Time is the enemy. Doesn't matter. Yeah, that's freaking awesome.
Don't forget, guys, gals, peoples. What's up, Inferno? I mean, what's up, Earth?
Earth.
Whoa, whoa. Don't forget, you can use code Ruff Talk VR. 10% off apps, games, hardware, and all that jazz off the MetaQuest store.
I used it myself.
Yes. Yes. And that's actually not a part of that number right there.
Saved me $1.30.
We only started it. Technically, our first one was in, I think, August.
It's nice to see some peeps have used it.
Yeah.
Happy about that. Earth always out there working, man. Just seems like you've been working more and more lately. Oh, I think that was my stomach.
No.
Oh,
I don't know what that noise is.
what do you hear?
Take off your headphones for a second. I think that's my AC.
I don't hear anything.
Oh, okay.
Some scary noise going on here, and I guess worse off is I'm not hearing it.
Oh, it sounded like water squirting.
Oh, what was it?
I'm traumatized about a pipe breaking mid-recording. It's weed whackers.
Oh,
We
it
had a
brought
pipe
back
burst one time.
PTSD of
First
the
winter
water
here,
line freezing.
Do you remember
year
that
one.
godforsaken noise of my pipe bursting mid-recording?
You know, I always say like there's
Pools.
no such thing as coincidence. So the
I'm so glad you were here that day because,
well,
like,
dude, the week before that, because I think you guys are relatively new to the house, right?
Mm-hmm.
The week before that, I was in the basement for the first time.
and happened to see where
I'm
to shut off
looking
the
around
water.
and I'm looking at the water lines and I'm like, oh, okay, there's your off valve for that. And just, you know, had I not done that, we would have had to have figured that out when the thing, and when that burst, dude, you have that on tape. I don't think you can necessarily hear it.
No, but it was like
Holy crap.
the release of pressure in my pipes as that happened. What a welcoming to being a homeowner.
Holy crap. But we shut it right off. Thank God.
Yeah, fixed. That'll never happen again.
Yeah, no, I mean, you did the right thing. That
Yeah.
happens. I mean, everybody, listen,
it's-
there's probably 7 people in here. 7 people have all probably experienced a water break in their life.
Mm-hmm.
That's terrible. You know?
It's horrible.
You shouldn't have to.
Hopefully never happens
No,
again.
it's stressful. It's like having something go wrong with your car forever. You think it's going to happen again. Like in my head, that happens.
The fuck is this? I know what these ones are. That's funny. That there's just random companies. Like, I'm never using your stuff, dog. Like, no, I'm not gonna just start. Oh my!
I like
God.
that eyeshadow a lot.
Yeah.
I probably crush it in the beauty world, right?
Yeah.
If I can make this look pretty, imagine what it'll do for you. Oh, that's a great tagline.
So random.
Wow. I don't even know what it is you're looking at. But whatever it is, some of that's a little scary. Whatever.
Yeah. All good.
Less than a dozen a week at a golf course. You just bought another.
Should
Yeah,
prob-
I saw you mention they bought another one. 6 golf courses, dude.
Yeah.
That's not even funny.
That's huge.
So now the real question for Earth Witness, how good are you at golfing? So making one, maintaining one, thinking of one, constructing one, and everything in between, I'm sure you got covered. But do you actually golf? That's always the question. I feel I would have to. Like obligated just because I have access.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be funny if like, nope, absolutely. Do you like going to work after work? Like, touche. When I managed shopping malls, that was the thing. I hated them. Like, you're asking me to literally go to
A spot that you work at.
do you want to go to work and then leave work, go to work? Get the fuck out of here. Like someone's not going to see you there and be like, hey, since you're here, like, no, I'm not taking that risk.
That's funny. Ooh. Good day of recording.
Ooh, everyone gets shut off for the maintenance. That sucks.
Ooh. Oh, Inferno's wife walked 18.7 miles yesterday. Huge congrats there.
That's really good.
Yeah.
18-mile walk is really good.
That's really good.
Almost 20? Dude.
All right. It's a little late. You want to wrap this baby up and get to editing? Could probably go another hour, I know. Easy, but then,
Up to you, man.
Still got to edit. Yeah, I should probably wrap it up now. Got to head on the editing and stuff like that.
I got chores to do as soon as I walk in.
Yeah, unfortunately, I know I do too.
As soon as I walk in that door.
Yeah. But no, huge thank you to everyone that tuned in for this live feed. Episode tomorrow dropping slightly.
A little late.
But all for good reason. You're going to love it.
You'll figure it out.
I think so. I'm not going to tell you how to feel, but I think you're going to enjoy it, the reasoning for it. And Connect next week. We have a big Steam sale next week. Jesus, big stuff coming next week.
Deckard coming out next week.
Wouldn't that be that? Dude, where there's smoke, there's fire.
I mean, you keep saying that, and
I'm not saying that either.
But I believe it.
Oh, and it says closing in on 200 subs. Yep, we're getting close. No Connect for us this year in person, but I'll be looking for those HUD glasses and whatever else comes out.
Oh, dude,
there's some software updates
my name.
seeming to already being teased for the operating system side of MetaQuest, so I don't expect no VR. I don't expect it to be the focus, but
there might be a mention.
I think that we'll hear it come up. Let's be real, on the software side, especially with like AI integration.
What about Orion?
And stuff like that.
I hear nobody saying anything about Orion.
I don't think we'll ever see an Orion on the market.
Not on the market, but do you think they'll talk something more? Or do you think that was it?
I think that was it.
Now we're going to move on to
slowly getting there.
Yeah.
Next is going to be the HUD glasses, and then this, and this, and then 10 years we'll have something that was kind of
Orion-ish.
Yeah, but we're getting there.
Well, I think the problem too is when they admitted the cost that would be associated with even trying to make something like that feasible, and they
have admitted it. Yeah, that's what they said.
And it doesn't seem like Meta wants to take the route of gouging. Mm-hmm. I mean, dude, let's be honest. The Pro, people bitching.
They've outright said publicly, like they're wording that like Orion costs like $10K to develop, and it's not a consumer product, and it won't be, and it's not meant to be reflective of a consumer product. It is a prototype example of what the future of that technology might, be one day. So yeah, they're quite quick. Like they're like the lenses. It's $10,000 plus to make one of these babies right now. I ain't paying $10K for that. I don't think.
No, and truthfully, if you're gonna pay $10K for something, it's probably not gonna be a prototypical.
Yeah. So
look what it can do.
But we're getting there. Like if a neural wristband HUD glasses are dropping, or the news of them next week are dropping, like
I want it so bad.
I know. It's gonna be so hard not to.
I'm fiending for this.
I might have to, dude.
I'm going to exploit every avenue I can before it comes to that.
Let's see how good of a relationship I have currently with a firm. You know what I'm saying?
Let me get the chapstick and knee pads.
All right, that's a good note to end
Daddy
on.
needs some glasses. Just saying.
All right, so fun episode tomorrow. Stay tuned for that. When is that event?
Oh, shit.
That I was just talking about, Rec? It's next, not the 19th, it's the 26th, was it? Right? Yeah, the 26th. So we have another news episode before it. Let's talk about it a little on next Monday. And I'm definitely excited for that. A lot of good stuff on tomorrow's episode. Stay tuned for that. A lot of fun. We ramble. No gambling, but we ramble. We ramble a lot. It's what we're good at. We'll do it next week, too. We'll do it the week after. Hell,
every week.
We've never missed a week of doing it in almost 5 years, and I don't plan on it.
We
So
ramble more not on a podcast than we do.
Yeah, dude, what have we fucking talked about today? Robots and MMA and boxing. So thank you.
We go some weird directions in the episode tomorrow too. I won't lie.
Yes, that's no doubt. So
there's like one of them. I'm like, how did this even happen?
Happens every week, and this week was no exception.
Yeah.
So
don't disappoint.
Thank you all for tuning in. Appreciate you all. It's a great community we have. I'm so proud of it. Thank you to our community members, people that joined us today, Arlen, Earth, Inferno, Stewie, everyone else that was able to make it in today. I'm scrolling up in case I miss anyone. Thank you as well to our fellow listener and awesome moderator as well, Amelia, hopping in.
Amelius.
Keeping the community big part of what it is. Stay tuned for what else we have in store on the Ruff Talk VR side. Don't forget, use code word Ruff Talk VR at checkout. Save, 10%.
Save on everything, even a new car.
Well,
you can try.
If it's sold through meta.com.
I'll tell you what. You go to your dealership, you're buying a car, you tell them, I heard I put in Do you accept the code Ruff Talk VR? You take a percentage off. They're gonna look at you like you're fucking nuts,
But you never know what'll happen.
but they'll probably give you a little percentage off.
If they do, ask them if the affiliate code goes to
Yeah.
Ruff Talk here too, you know?
They'll lie about that too.
So yeah, you use the code Ruff Talk VR at checkout, you save 10%. We do get a cut, help support the show. We don't really push.
Thank you, Meta.
We don't charge developers and stuff for coverage for our showcase,
No.
our streaming event. If anything, we give too much promotion away for free. We've never charged any developers for any promotion.
Dude, there's people that won't talk about shit. Like everything that comes out.
Don't
of their
even
mouth is
fucking
legit.
email them unless there's a $sign attached to it. You know,
legit.
and that's the
And that's
sad
not
reality.
taken away from their.
Look,
their,
that's how they want to do their business of their
works.
channel. I
Works for
understand.
them.
Maybe it's how they pay their bills.
Yeah.
I've always felt VR is too small to stranglehold the industry like that. We only talk about what we like. If we're talking about a game, it's because we like it. If we don't talk about it, it's either because we didn't get to it or we don't like it. But there's never money involved either way. So things like Patreon, things like the
Although you
occasional-
want to send me a bag of cash, you can.
yeah, and we'll
Doesn't
be
mean I'm
and if
gonna-
if that ever changes, if there's ever an instance where it's like, hey, this is a sponsored thing, but
You'll know.
we're still giving our opinion, we'll fully disclose that.
There's laws.
You'd hope that everybody respects that, but I can
We
tell you
know
firsthand they don't.
No, and what's funny is that everybody knows that they don't.
Yeah, well, a lot of times people go, well, I don't live in the United States. It's not,
I don't have to follow that one.
but like, I'm not getting into that. Just things aren't always, what they seem, even from those that you would go, oh, that's the person who, doesn't
we try
do
to
that
be
stuff.
we try to be as transparent.
Yeah, so no charging devs on our side. If we ever do receive compensation, we will tell you, but that's not been the case. We fund 100% through Patreon, through the occasional sponsorship, which you
And
haven't
out of
heard
pocket.
in years. Out of pocket, a lot out of pocket. That's what we're doing for the studio. And then through sponsorships and events like our showcase, we don't charge for participation, but we do have sponsors. Like very clear who's the sponsors in those.
Which is rightfully so.
Yeah, so just talk about what we love. We're gonna keep doing it, whether that's robots, whether that's real-time strategy, whether that's pod racing, whether that's Ghost at Tabor, whether that's Grim, whether that's Forefront. It's about what we want and not what the
I
dollar
want that
signs
Grim
say.
Horsey, dude.
I
got
want
so
that
many
Grim Horsey for
questions.
sure.
Can I
but-
keep it alive? Like I can feed it and keep it forever.
So overall, thank you all. You guys are such an amazing community. Like, we literally cannot miss the YouTube lives because of how much fun everyone in this
we're
live chat
trying.
makes it. And yeah, just code word Ruff Talk VR at checkout. Stay tuned for our Ruffathon event. Saturday, November 1st. Going to be so much fun. Stay tuned for the Ruff Talk VR Winter Showcase coming in December 13th. Our friends Jamie and Zena from the VR Game Showcase, they have a great one in November, the month before as well, too. Funny, the last one we had a month apart. Wasn't intentional, but I love this cadence. Hopefully it sticks up like that. So big stuff coming through the rest of the year. Hopefully some good stuff MetaConnect next week. Who knows what Valve is dropping? And again, thank you all. And don't forget, Terrence Crawford is the GOAT. What a silly way to end. All right. Peace out. Ciao, everyone. You all rock. Love you all. Peace, love, happiness,
A
and
goat with an
VR.
owner with one boot. What's that about?
That was fun.
That was good.